All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I got my money and I got my whiskey. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing? Lord, it's been a long week. It's been a long week, but a productive week, man. Had a late night tonight for work, man. But I got the job done, and I feel really good about it. It was some. I'm in IT, so for the people that don't know, I'm in IT, and things get a little hectic in that arena. And the crazy thing about being in the IT world is that you can do the insert one wrong command and the entire building, or in certain cases, the entire network for multiple buildings can go down. So it's a stressful thing, man. But got through it, got it done. I know y'all want to talk about that. So let's talk about Kyrie Irving pretty much going, yo, come on, bro. Ain't no Lakers. All right, stop it. So let's go to clutch points for the report. Kyrie Irving savagely shut down a young fan question. Says, although the early portion of the NBA season filled with rumor, Kyrie likely thought he would stop getting asked about the Lakers after signing a new contract with Dallas. However, that didn't stop a young fan from recently asking Irving if he's going to the Lakers. And Irving didn't hold back and laughed at the question and said, no, bro. No, bro. That's crazy, bro. Kyrie said about the question, I had to deal with that. All summer. I'm on Dallas, bro. Come on, man. So pretty much saying, look, man, I'm a Maverick. All right? I'm a Dallas Maverick. That's what it is. That's how I'm moving. That's how I'm getting it. That's how I'm grooving. And stop asking me about the Lakers. Now, I can't comment on the fan because I don't know how young or old the fan is, right? So if it's an older fan that, they don't know, bro, like that can follow basketball, know he's a Dallas Maverick. And he's going to be there for a while. He got a new contract, but anything can happen. Nobody get traded. We've seen things like that happen. But he got a deal in Dallas, and that's where likely he's going to be at. And if you're a Laker fan, I think you kind of like what you got. Now, do I think Kyrie is a phenomenal talent? Yup. Do I think Kyrie will make the Lakers a dangerous team? Yup. But I think if you brought Kyrie, what you would have got in Kyrie, you'd have to give up a lot. There wouldn't be probably room for a Hachimura. You might would have got Reeves, but there's definitely no Vincent and all these other guys if you bring in Kyrie because of the money. So for Kyrie Irving, I think he's with Dallas. On the surface, I can't speak because Kyrie's a different type of guy, but Kyrie looked to be happy. Now they got to figure out how to make that thing work because it didn't look good last year. We're not gonna beat around the bush with that. It didn't look good. It just felt like Luka didn't know when to defer to Kyrie. Kyrie didn't know when to defer to Luka. I will say that if they have another season like they had last year with them two together, then he may be somewhere soon. I say that. If it looked like he did last, he might be on the chopping block. It just didn't look good, but we'll see how all that plays out for the Lakers. It's nothing to talk about there. Kyrie Irving is off the table, not going to the Lakers, and quite frankly, I don't think you need him on the Lakers. Not at this point. I don't think what he brings to you off Kyrie, I think, is a piece that could put a current team over the top, a current contending team over the top. But that's if you don't have to give up anything crazy to get him. That's where a lot of when people talk about the trades and getting this and getting that, and you go, oh man, so-and-so got so-and-so. But what you don't realize sometimes what they gave up is what caused them to be the team that they are currently. So now you gave that up to get this superstar. Sometimes you lose a lot more, like you look at Phoenix with the Kevin Durant thing. Yeah, it felt like they got Kevin freaking Durant, Kevin bleeping Durant, whatever you want to call him. But I also feel like they gave up a lot of what defense they did have. They gave up some critical things. Now they look like they've retooled. We'll see how next season plays out. But at the end of the day, man, I think Kyrie Irving I think he's happy. I hope he's happy. I hope he want to stay. Obviously, he got the bag. They gave him the bag. So, what can I say, man? I'm happy for him. Hopefully, he can finish his career in Dallas and just cement himself somewhere. But it got to be better than it was last year, man. Now again, I don't know how young this fan was. That said this, so I'm not gonna go in on the fan or nothing like that because he may have just been too young to know. He probably don't even know contract situation, don't know what really going on. Everybody, we fail to realize everybody don't follow the sport like us. Like you can go out there and ask some people and they'll be like, "Hey, Kyrie going to the Lakers," and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, oh really, yo?" Because they don't pay attention to realize he just did a new deal. So I get the fan. They say it's a young fan, so get a young man the benefit of the doubt. Now I was reading something else in that article. It said Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving had the potential to be one of the best duos in the NBA. The West is stacked with talent. As teams such as the Nuggets and Suns are expected to make playoff run. Meanwhile, Golden State can never be ruled out. Dallas though shouldn't be overlooked. I agree. They shouldn't be overlooked, but they got to get work. I think they got to spend time together. I think they got to figure out. I think for a duo like them that are very, very ball dominant, for two players like that, for it to work, you got to spend time with each other. You got to really lock in with one another and say, hey, you know what? This is what he like. This is what he don't like. This is a tendency. These are not his tendencies. This is when he like to get hot. This is when he can take over the game. Like it takes a lot of the behind the scene work, and I can't say they are or not doing that, but for them to be one of the best duos in the league, yeah, on paper, but you got to see it manifest, and it didn't manifest. It didn't manifest like that last year. Luka, his game is so predicated on him having the ball majority of the time, making the decisions, running the offense, scoring the plays, being the guy that with him not in that role, what role do we have? You know, like you're not going to turn him into a traditional point guard. Kyrie is not a traditional point guard. Even when he was in Brooklyn, you know, he wanted to play the two and let James Harden play the point. So it's gonna be interesting, man. But I'm wishing them I'm wishing them luck. Just to figure that thing out. I ain't wishing them too much luck. They're in the Western Conference, so I ain't wishing too much luck on them. But they got to figure that thing out. And I'm quite sure they will. We'll see what it look like next year. But Kyrie, shut the young fan down, shut the young man down, and say, "Come on, bro, come on, bro." Like so. I mean, at the end of the day, man, he appears to be happy in Dallas, and I'm happy for him. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.